Welcome back to Cakes Glorious Bakes. Today we're going to be making some white fresh bread rolls. So if you've run out of bread and you don't want to go to the shops or you don't want to drag the kids out, then I've got a quick easy recipe to make some nice fresh bread rolls. Or what if you've got some visitors coming around and you wanted to make them a sandwich? This is easy, we're going to do this. Okay, so let's begin. So this recipe will give you approximately 5 bread rolls. So I'm going to double this mixture to make more for my family, but I'm just going to show you how to make the measurements for 5 bread rolls. Okay, so I've got myself half a cup of milk, 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. That's right guys, mayonnaise. Who would have thought mayonnaise in bread rolls? And that's basically it guys. So if you've got these few ingredients in your cupboard of flour, baking powder, salt, milk and mayonnaise, you can make up some lovely fresh bread rolls. So the first thing we do is we combine all the ingredients together and we're going to spoon into our muffin pan. Easy as that guys. Sounds simple? Well, it is simple. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grease our pan. Now I'm using a muffin pan here, so they're going to be, we want them to be quite deep. You know, we don't want shallow bread rolls, we want them to be quite deep. Give it a good glaze with your oil. We don't want the rolls to stick. Now there's no yeast in this recipe because not everybody will have yeast in their cupboards. But I think the majority of people will have mayonnaise and flour and also milk, salt and baking powder. This is quick and easy to do. Like I said, if you've run out of bread and you can't be bothered to go to the shops, you can whip this up. Someone's coming around for tea and you want to offer them a sandwich but you've got no bread, again, you can knock these up in no time. So let's just make sure we've given it a nice good grease. Lovely. If we've got too much, we can also take a little bit out. Okay, so here we go. So I've got myself a nice large bowl here. So into our bowl, we're going to put our flour. This is just flour. It's not sifted, it's just flour. Okay, we're going to put in our baking powder, followed by our salt, followed by our milk, and then this is 1 tablespoon of mayo, so I'm going to fill it again. So this is 1 tablespoon of mayo going in. Just going to fill this up again to measure it. Okay. Second. Now it's time to mix. Now you can use one of these, or one of these, or two of these, whatever you like. I'm going to start off using this to just bring my flour in to the wet mixture. Like this. So we combine everything together, and then it's just as simple as that. What we're going to do now is we're going to spoon this mixture and divide it into the muffin pan. So remember I said this makes 5. I'm only going to be able to show you how to do 5. I can't show you how to do 12 buns with a 5 mixture. Okay, so that's looking good. And now we're going to fill our muffin trays. Okay, so I've got 2 teaspoons, which I'm just going to lightly grease so the mixture doesn't stick to the spoons. You can use your oil for this. Just lightly grease them, just so the mixture doesn't stick. Like that. Then we're going to divide this mixture between 5 muffin holes. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll divide what's left. We want roughly the same amount in each one. It's not going to be exact, and that's fine because they're going to be rustic. So we get all our mixture out. Bubble. Now I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees, which is 180. So these will be ready to go straight in now. And we're looking at about 15 minutes until they are golden brown on top and they just look like a bread roll. So let's see if this is looking quite even in amount. Don't waste any, guys. Get all that out of your bowls. Okay, I think we're about done. I'm going to pop this last one in here. Okay guys, so these are going to go into the oven now, and I'll be back in a bit to show you what they're like. Okay, I'm back guys. My bread rolls are coming out of the oven and they've been cooling down. Oh, they look lovely, as you can see. These are white dinner rolls. So what I've done is I put some pesto on the top of my rolls once they're cooled, and some cheese, and I put some chili on the top with oregano, salt, black pepper, and then I'm going to pop these into the oven so the cheese melts all gooey down the rolls. What do you think, guys? Didn't take long at all, and here's the result. So they're nice and soft, but they're nice and crisp as well. Soft inside, nice and crisp outside. So when these come out of the oven, they're going to be absolutely delicious. So I've just cut one of my bread rolls open to show you. They're nice and soft, and then inside they're lovely and soft. In fact, they're so soft they're falling apart. You see that? And I'm going to have some butter and jam on mine, I think. What are you going to have on yours, guys? Okay, so I have decided to put a few different things together here. So this one here is topped with English mustard, honey ham and diced tomatoes. And these ones here, they're still quite warm, are a nice raspberry jam with a mature cheese. So you've got the sweet and savoury together. But how do these look, guys? Don't they look nice? I mean, you can break these open, slap a bit of butter on, have some nice rolled up meats, bit of rocket, and away you go. So for tasting time today, guys, I've got some special samplers here, my husband and my dad.
Well, after an hard day's work, I've come in through the door and she wants me to try one of these. So I'm going to try it and tell you what I think of it. Bear with me. Well, not quite sure, I need another taste. That's lovely. Very light. Cheesy. Oh, look at that. I have another taste in there. I'm going to try a bit more now. Oh, not nice. You want a bit? Well, you can't because it's mine. You want a bit? You speak to Alanna from Cake's Glorious Bakes. She's thrown you out. Excuse me a minute.
So this is the third one. This one is sweet. The other two are savoury. This has got mature cheddar on top of a raspberry conserve. Looks like a cake. The consistency is like a cake. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Let's have a go. I'm just going to go straight in on this one. Jam is very strong taste of the jam. I don't know if it's a bread, I don't know if it's a cake. It is very nice. I think she should make a lot more of these. That's for Cake's Glorious Bakes. I can't wait to try some more of something else. These are beautiful. Okay.